bought the final ride, heading out to where the river runs so free. I left the broken city and the sadness deep inside. The seat is hard and the windows cracked and worn, but the forward motion is finally true. I'm shaking off the shackles from the day that I was born, leaving the old sorrow and the dark, dark blue. The last nickel train, yeah, the wheels are clicking loud and fast. I'm breaking all the chains that belong to the bitter past. I said last nickel train, the rhythm is hard and long. It's the only honest soundtrack to my final little song. Kazoo screams a wild, untamed sound. I feel the wind of freedom on my final thirsty lip as I leave the sorrow of the cold, hard ground. The telegraph wires hum a fast and happy tune, a melody I never thought I'd get to hear. I lift my hopeful eyes up to the cold and lonely moon, conquering all the doubt and all the fear. Oh, I don't need a ticket to finally feel the breeze. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. I'm clinging to the branches of the final loving trees, finally making my broken spirit whole. Spirit whole. Train free, yeah, rolling, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. The train free out, yeah, rolling, keep going.
I hear the whistle blowing and the engine starts to scream. The final gospel train is finally here. I jump aboard the promise of the final honest dream, conquering all the sorrow and all the fear. The coal is burning with a bright and holy fire. The wheels are clicking with a fast and joyful sound. I'm climbing higher, ever higher, leaving all the darkness of the broken ground. The last gospel train, yeah, the rhythm is fast and wild and free. It's the only single ticket that belongs to me. I said gospel train, the speed is hard and true. I'm riding into freedom in the final honest blues. The piano is pounding like a dozen angry fists. The choir is shouting like a single mighty soul. I watch the empty sorrow that the morning finally resists, making all the broken, empty spirit whole. I throw the shackles off and I don't look behind. Look behind the wicked secrets that the darkness used to keep. I'm the only single future that the shadows couldn't find, falling deeper into the final endless sleep. Oh, I don't need a ticket to finally ride the line. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. In my soul, I'm trading all the darkness for the final honest shine. Finally making
They call this alleyway the end of all the days, where the light is broken and the hope is blind. But I'm the only single star in all the dirty haze, the greatest, strongest soul that they can find. I got the dirt on my hands and the fire in my eyes. I'm wearing all the sorrow like a simple crown. I'm shouting out the truth to the lonely, empty skies. The baddest little queen in the whole wide town. King of the alleyway. Yeah, I'm wearing all the sorrow like a simple crown. I'm the toughest, baddest ruler in the whole wide town. I said, King of the alleyway. Yeah, the rhythm is hard and true. I'm the only honest face that the darkness lets me view. The guitar is screaming like a wild, untamed thing, pushing all the shadows far behind the door. I watch a simple power that the raw blues finally bring, making me ask for just a single more. The drums are pounding like the final wicked rage. The bass is rumbling with the secrets that I keep. I'm climbing all the sorrow of the lonely, painted stage, falling deeper into the final endless sleep. I put the nickel in the slot and the music broke the air in a crazy wild rhythm that knows no rules. The melody is ringing out the final sweet despair, mocking all the sadness of the silent schools. The keys are jumping like a frog in the hot sun. The sound is tearing all the fabric of the night. I know the final battle has finally been won, riding on the power of the wicked joyful light. The broken Nickelodeon, yeah, the sound is ringing loud and wild. Loud and wild. It's the craziest music for a sad and lonely child. I said broken Nickelodeon, rhythm is hard and fast. Hard and fast. I'm the only joyful future that belongs to the bitter past. The piano keys are clicking like a broken machine, pounding out the secret that my soul can't hide. I'm shouting out the truth for the future that is clean, riding on the sorrow with a dangerous stride. The bucket drums are banging with a fierce and angry beat, pushing all the sorrow far behind the door. I'm shuffling through the ashes with my tiny tired feet, begging for the music, just a single more. Oh, I don't need a perfect tune to finally feel the beat. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. I'm climbing out of
darkness with my tiny tired feet, finally making my broken spirit whole. Spirit whole. Broken Nickelodeon, broken, play it fast. Oh wow, it's the craziest music for a sad and lonely child. Lonely child. I said broken Nickelodeon. The rhythm is hard and fast. Hard and fast. I'm the only joyful future that belongs to the bitter past. Nickelodeon, broken, play it faster. The asphalt shining like a mirror in the sun, showing all the faces that I used to be. I watched the lonely battle that was finally won, the simple single truth that sets my spirit free. The engine's roaring like a final joyful cry, the wheels are spinning like a crazy broken clock. I'm shouting out the message to the lonely empty sky, standing on the final solid rock. Mirror of the lost highway, yeah, the road is long and hard and cold. Hard and cold. It's the only honest story that my tired soul has told. Soul has told. I said lost highway, the rhythm is fast and true. I'm riding on the promise of the final endless blue. Endless blue. The tremolo guitar is shivering like a nervous hand. The drums are pounding like the rhythm in my chest. I search the empty corners of the lonely silent land, putting all the wicked memories to rest. The falsetto screams are cutting like a final silver knife, tearing all the sorrow that I try to hide. I'm trading all the darkness for the promise of the light, riding on the freedom with the righteous stride. Oh, I don't need a map to finally find the way. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. I'm trading all the darkness for the promise of the day, finally making my broken spirit whole. Spirit whole. Lost highway, lost, yeah, drive free in my soul. Highway, lost, yeah, drive free in my soul. Highway, lost, yeah, drive free.
Free. Da 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 ba da da da.
The brass band's playing, but the music sounds so wrong. Marching through the streets where the sad girls go. I listen to the melody that doesn't belong, and I know the time has come to start the final show. The trumpet screaming like a final joyful threat, the trombone sliding with a wicked angry tone. I light the final match that I could never regret. I'm standing here completely on my own. Burn the brass band down. Yeah, the sound is finally loud and wild, loud and wild. It's the only honest party for a lonely, angry child. Angry child. I said burn the band. The rhythm is fast and true. Trading all the darkness for the final honest blue. Honest blue. The tuba is booming with a heavy driving raise. The drums are cracking like a final wicked whip. I'm climbing off the sorrow of the lonely painted stage, trading all the sadness on my final thirsty lip. I watch the angry fire that the music finally makes, licking at the sorrow that I try to hide. I'm dancing through the darkness for the final honest sake, riding on the rhythm with the righteous stride.
let the dust devil spin, turning all the sorrow into silent sleep. I watch the wicked secrets that the dark clouds let him win, the only single promise that the darkness keeps. The sun is setting and the desert air is cold. The fiddle starts to sing a lonely final tune. I listen to the stories that the broken ground has told, shining underneath the cold and empty moon. Dust devil's lullaby, yeah, the song is sweet and deep, and wrong is the only final rhythm that can make my spirit strong. I said lullaby, the whisper is low and sweet, it's the only single comfort for my tiny, tired feet. The fiddle is weeping like a child that's finally lost. The gentle rhythm rocks the sorrow in the air. I search the empty desert at a bitter, heavy cost, knowing that there's no one left to truly care. The acoustic guitar plays a simple, soft refrain, the sound of the silence where the future sleeps. I close my eyes and wait for the cold repeating rain, listening to the secrets that the darkness keeps. Oh, I don't need a blanket to finally feel the warmth. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. I'm riding out the sorrow and avoiding all the storm, finally making my broken spirit whole. Sleep, darling, don't wake. Sleep, darling, don't wake. Sleep, don't wake. Sleep, don't wake. The red dust settled on the ivory and the black, coating all the dreams that I used to play. There is no turning, there is no going back, just the endless silence at the close of day. The air is thick with the promise of the coming rain, but the sorrow is dry as the bone and the stone. I'm trying hard to wash away the bitter, lonely stain, standing here completely on my own. Red dust on the keyboard, yeah, the silence is a final cruel sound. It's the only thing that's left on this broken, empty ground. I said red dust, it hides the music that I seek. I'm waiting for the moment
tired, lonely man. The dobro weeps a slow and heavy line. I try to clean the dust off, but I finally understand this final sorrow is finally mine. I push the keys down hard, but they refuse to make a sound. Only the dry scrape of the dust remains. I'm searching for the melody that can still be found, washing out the bitter, lonely stains. Oh, I don't need clean hands to finally play the tune. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. I'm singing to the cold and lonely fading moon, finally making my broken spirit whole. Spirit whole. Red the dusky bird. Yeah, the silence is a final cruel sound. Cruel sound. It's the only thing that's left on this broken, empty ground. Empty ground. I said red dust. It hides the music that I see. I'm waiting for the moment when the final promise speaks. Promise speaks. Dust. Yeah. Can't play. Gotta try. Gotta try. Dust. Red. Can't play. Gotta try. Gotta try. Dust. Red. Can't play. Gotta try. Gotta try. Dust. Red. Can't play. Gotta try. Gotta slide. Can't play. Gotta try. Gotta try. Dust. Red. Can't play. Gotta try. Gotta try. Dust. Red. Can't play. Gotta try. Gotta try. Dust. Red. Can't play. Gotta try. Gotta try. I woke up this morning and the weight was hard and deep. 16 tons of sorrow on my little broken chest. The only thing I want is the final endless sleep, putting all my lonely, weary soul to rest. The chain is cold against the skin and the air is thick with dread. The metal screeches like a wicked, cruel sound. I listen to the bitter words that the final shadow said as I kneel here on the cold, hard, empty ground. 16 tons of sorrow, yeah, the chain is wrapped around my soul. It's the only single burden that I cannot make whole. I said 16
tea, trying to make the bitter morning taste so sweet. I smile at the world, but the joke is only on me, dancing on the sorrow with my tired little feet. The windows rattle and the sun is finally blind, but the show must go on for the people that I see. Gotta leave the sadness and the bitter past behind. Gotta find the simple truth that sets my spirit free. Sweet as deception, yeah, I wear it like a crown. Like a crown. I'm the happiest lonely girl in the whole wide town. Whole wide town. I said sweet as deception, my eyes are bright and clear. I'm the only truth that hides behind the final tear. Final tear. The violin is weeping, but the rhythm makes me strong. The melody is pushing all the pain away. I know I'm walking right where I truly belong, waiting for the promise of the brighter day. The gypsy guitar strums a fast and joyful simple line, the sound of the freedom that finally calls my name. I search the crowd for just a single final sign, knowing I'm the only one who knows the game. I let them think they know the sorrow that belongs to me. I let them think they understand the pain, but the joy I feel inside is the only thing that's free. I'm dancing in the sweet, refreshing rain. Sweet as deception, yeah, I wear it like a crown. Like a crown. I'm the happiest lonely girl in the whole wide town. Whole wide town. I said sweet as deception, my eyes are bright and clear. I'm the only truth that hides behind the final tear. Final tear. Oh, I don't need their pity, don't need their helping hand. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. I'm the only single captain of this lonely empty land, finally making my broken spirit whole. The ashes are the proof that the fire finally died, but the sugar is the promise of the life ahead. I don't need a single place left for me to hide. I don't need the bitter words that they finally said. Deception, sweet, yeah, fatty, oh. The clock is broken and the bell only cracks the sound, marking midnight in the empty, lonely room. I watch the only shadows that can still be found, waiting for the coming of the final doom. The minutes stretch like years, the silence is a shroud, covering all the sorrow that I try to hide. I try to whisper, but the sound is much too loud. There is nowhere left for my soul to ride. The crack bell of midnight, yeah, it tolls the end of all the days. All the days. is crying a low, deep, painful line. The sound of a promise that was finally broken. I search the cold, dark floor for a single final sigh. The silent, bitter words that were finally spoken. The heavy bass is rumbling like a distant, angry drill. The chains are rattling like the secrets I can't keep. I try to run away from the cold, repeating rain, falling deeper into the final, endless sleeps. Oh, I don't need a witness to finally hear the chime. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. Oh, I'm counting down the seconds and conquering the time. Finally making my broken spirit whole. The darkness is a comfort and the silence is a friend. There's no more running, there's no more bitter fight. I know the lonely battle has finally reached its end, turning all the shadows into final light. Midnight crash, no time, just peace. You tonight. I tuned the dial until the sound began to break, searching for the voices that are gone. I heard a lonely signal for the final honest sake, lasting from the midnight until the dawn. The static is the comfort, the silence is the pain, the only melody that knows my name. I'm waiting for the shadows in the cold repeating rain, whispering the rules of the lonely game. Ghosts in the radio signal, yeah, they are the only ones who talk to me. They tell the final secret that the darkness lets me see. I said ghosts in the radio, the frequency is low and deep. It's the only honest promise that the final silence keeps. Just like fog across the empty air. The drums are clicking like a ticking broken clock. I try to reach the feeling that is finally there. Standing on the final empty block, I close my eyes and I can see the silent final light shining from the future to the bottom of the empty, bitter cup, searching for the future that I hope to find. The coffee grounds are telling me to never look up, leaving all the happy memories behind. The shape is of a crow, the shape is of a jail, the shape is of a sorrow that will never fade. I listen to the message on the wind that starts to wail, the cruelest promise that was finally made. Coffee ground fortune, yeah, the future is as dark as the bitter cold stain. I'm walking through the sorrow in the cold repeating rain. I said coffee fortune, the truth is hard and deep. It's the only honest secret that the final silence keeps. The strings begin to swell like a massive weeping wave. The sound of the sorrow that I try to hide. I watch the empty future that the cruel fortune gave, knowing there is nowhere left for me to ride. The heavy timpani is marking out the final beat, the rhythm of the burden that I have to bear. I shuffle through the sorrow with my tiny, tired feet, listening to the secrets that the shadows share. I don't need the grounds to finally read the sign. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. I'm trading all the darkness for the promise that will shine, finally making my broken spirit whole. Spirit whole. Fortune old, bitter cotton. Bitter. The river's wide and the water's thick and slow, moving like the sorrow that belongs to me. I step into the current where the final shadows go, hoping that the water will finally set me free. It wasn't clean and it wasn't warm and sweet. It was the only honest truth that I could find. I shuffle with my tiny, bare and lonely feet, leaving all the bitter, empty world behind. Dirty river baptism, yeah, yeah, the water is a final honest sign. Honest sign. It's the only thing that makes this empty spirit shine. Spirit shine. Spirit shine. I said, dirty river. The current is hard and deep. It's the only single promise that my weary soul can keep. Soul can keep. Soul can keep. Soul can keep. The organ starts to drone, a slow and heavy, holy sound. The melody is pushing all the pain away. I kneel into the cold and lonely muddy ground, waiting for the promise of the final day. The handclaps echo with the strong and rhythmic beat. The stomp is marking out the final path I ride.
victory so sweet.
Watching all the secrets that I used to hide.
Oh, I don't need a sermon to finally know the path. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. I'm conquering the river and avoiding all the wrath.
Finally making my broken spirit whole. River,
Wash me
he,
free.
free.
I saw a telegraph pole standing all alone, painted blue by the final lonely light. It was the only honest witness on the cold hard stone, waiting for the passing of the lonely night. The wires hum a song that no one else can hear, the melody of silence in the empty air. I press my tiny hand against the final fear, the final sorrow that I have to bear. The blue telegraph pole, yeah, it's standing tall and cold and true, It's the only honest color in the final empty blue. I said telegraph pole, the sadness is hard and deep. It's the only honest secret that the darkness lets me keep. The pedal steel is weeping like a child that's finally lost, bending all the sorrow in a mournful line. I search the empty distance at a bitter, heavy cost, waiting for a single final honest sign. I listen to the message on the wind that starts to sigh, the sound of a promise that was finally broken. I'm shouting out the truth to the lonely, empty sky, the cruelest word that was finally spoken. Oh, I don't need a message to finally hear the call. All I need is the rhythm in
laying out the rules of the lonely game. The tune is sweet, but the shadow is long and deep. A final cruel comfort in the empty air. I listen to the promises that the final shadows keep. The only truth that I can finally share. Black cat serenade. Yeah, the music is a charming, wicked sound. Wicked sound. It's the happiest, darkest rhythm in the whole white town. Whole white town. I said black cat. The rhythm is sweet and low. I'm the only single truth that the darkness lets me know. The mandolin is fluttering like a tiny broken wing. The tuba is booming with a gentle rhythmic rage. I watched the simple sorrow that the passing moments bring, stepping onto the lonely painted stage. I try to dance the waltz, but my feet are tired and slow. The 3/4 time is mocking all the shame. I follow the black cat where the empty shadows go, whispering the truth of the lonely game. Oh, I don't need a partner to finally feel the dance. All I need is the rhythm in my soul. In my soul. Trading all the darkness for the final honest chance. Finally making my broken spirit whole. Spirit whole. Black cat, dance, don't stop. Don't spur, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop.
The crowbar waltzes in the empty, lonely air, swinging with a rhythm that is hard and cold. I watch the metal glinting with the final hard despair, a brutal story that can finally be told. The percussion clicks and clanks with the heavy river round, marking all the secrets that I try to keep. I kneel into the cold and lonely silent ground, waiting for the final endless sleep. The crowbar waltz, yeah, the metal swings slow and deep. Slow and deep. It's the only honest promise that the final silence keeps. I said crowbar waltz, the rhythm is hard and true. Lonely blue, lonely blue. The electric tello moans a low and grating line, the sound of the sorrow that I try to hide. I search the cold dark room for a single final sign, walking on the darkness with a dangerous stride. I listen to the rhythm of the chain and the heavy stone, the sound of the promise that was finally broken. I'm standing here completely on my own, the silent bitter word that was finally spoken. white dress is lying in the dust, so soft and cold. The final empty burden that I leave behind. The story's over and the bitter word is finally told. The only honest truth that the world will find. The piano's playing backwards, a strange and wicked sound, unwinding all the sorrow of the bitter past. I'm rising slowly from the cold and lonely ground, knowing that the final piece will finally last. White dress in the dust, yeah, the fabric is a final empty sign. Empty sign. It's the only single sorrow that will never be mine. Never be mine. I said, white dress, the dust is soft and deep. It's the final honest secret that the gentle silence keeps. Silence keeps. The ambient drone is humming like a tired final friend, a sound of the future that is finally free. I watch the broken sorrow that the final light will mend, the only single promise that belongs to me. I close my eyes and I can see the beautiful final sky. The silence is a comfort and the peace is true. I'm the only single spirit that is finally high, floating in the gentle empty blue. Desert peace guard. The walls are talking, but they don't use a sound. Only the echoes of the words they keep. I press my ear hard to the cold, hard ground, wishing I could fall into the final sleep. The plaster cracks a message that only I can read, telling me the secrets of the lives before. I'm planting tiny seeds of hope, though they may not succeed. Right behind the bolted wooden door, the whispering walls, they tell me all the secrets that they know. That they know. They watch the lonely shadows where the sad girls go. I said whispering walls, they are the only honest friends I find. The cello starts to moan a deep and painful line. The trumpet sighs a sorrowful, lonely call. I search the cold, dark room for a single final sign before I finally surrender to the fire. I trace the damp outline of a picture that was lost, the memory of a smile that I used to wear. I count the heavy, lonely days at any cost, waiting for the silence to finally disappear.